Guys, I am back with day number 16 of my December daily 2022, and I am scrapbooking these three photos. The two photos in the bottom are from a little ice cream place that we went to, and we each got an ice cream. I got this shake. I can't remember exactly what flavor it was, but my daughter got this ginormous shake sundae thing. It had two huge chocolate covered strawberries, and it was like chocolate all around the edges, and chocolate was dripping off of it, and whipped cream was on top. It was just crazy. And you get to actually keep the glass mug, so that was pretty fun. We had went there over the summer. We had this thing this summer where every single week we went to a new ice cream place because we thought that would be a fun little thing to do this summer. And this is one of the places we went. When we went, though, we didn't stay to eat the ice cream, so we decided not to get this fancy ice cream then. But my daughter had a hankering for it like a week or two ago, so we decided to go on a Friday night to have that. So that was a lot of fun. So what I'm doing now is I just trimmed out that what does it say? Actually, I'm Mary and I Gnome it, a little piece of paper there. It came from the paper pad, and I wanted to back it with some green paper as well, so that's what I am trimming out here. I didn't really think I was going to use the piece wreath on the front of this, so I'm going to use the green on the back, and I'm going to use that as a little mat. And what I'm going to do is I'm taking my little punch here. This is an old Stampin' Up! Punch. It just adds like ticket corners to your paper. So I'm trimming that out, and I am going to make the mat, and then I'm going to add those same punches to the green one as well. And I really like how that turned out. It kind of mimicked the little indentions that are already around the white part of the image there. And then I do want to stitch around it. I felt like I needed a little bit of white stitching. I wanted to bring some of the white in. The one thing I did have a problem with on this layout was the pink. There's so much pink in the photos. I tried to kind of have papers that complement, but I couldn't find anything. So I just end up just basically ignoring the pink and just going with the green and the reds that I've been using. So I really like how that die cut turned out after I did all the stitching. So I'm gluing everything down. I'm adhering the little cute photo of the kitty cat snuggling on the blanket, and then I'm adding this little mistletoe. I thought that was cute, and it just filled in that corner of the photo well, or that card well. And I wanted to add something else. I felt like there was too much blank space in the top left of that 3x4 card, and I just wasn't exactly sure what to put there. I was going to do journaling, but I don't know, I didn't feel like that was enough space to do the journaling I wanted to do. So I ended up pulling this sticker out of the Cartabella sticker book that you see there on the left. And it was a black, and I thought that would look nice. Kind of there's black in some of the pink photos in the bottom, and I thought that would be kind of nice to bring that black up to the top because there really wasn't any in there. But I felt like it needed a border, and then that border also matched better with the mistletoe, so I just put it on a piece of white scrap cardstock and trimmed around it. Here I'm going to trim out a piece of this sticker here, and I kind of want it to look like washi, so I'm going to rip the edges so they don't have a really nice straight look. It's kind of a torn look, and I'm going to add that there. And later on I'm going to add a little tree embellishment that I had stamped sometime in the past that I did some heat embossing on. So now I am pulling out some more papers. Here is a scrap piece of paper I thought would look nice. I wanted to add a little kind of place to ground the sticker, the Love and Joy sticker. So I'm going to add that here to the bottom right of this photo, and then the Love and Joy is going to stick right there on top. I am also going to go through my puffy stickers and find some snowflakes that I thought would look nice. And I struggled a little bit with this. I was having some trouble finding what would look good on this one. So this takes a little bit of time, but I end up putting these two black and white snowflakes, and then I come back and add a little word strip. I tried a couple different things. I just didn't like the other snowflakes on here. So I'm going to add this super, super little bitty itsy bitsy tiny word strip right below the Love and Joy sticker. And you'll see that here in just a second after I try 5 other things. And they just didn't work. I don't know, the red didn't look good with other red. I don't know, I just wasn't happy. So finally I find this little strip piece here in a second. And there it is right there. And it just says holiday fun, which I thought was perfect since this was fun getting this ice cream. There is the Christmas tree that I said I was going to add on there. And then what I'm going to end up doing is adding my date on with the stamp set. This is a close to my heart stamp set, and I thought it would fit perfectly. And what I wanted to do was add something in the middle of that red Christmas tree. and these were the perfect size. And what I tried to do is put both the 1 and the 6 together, but when I did a test stamp on it, it just spread them apart too much. So what I ended up doing was stamping each one individual, which is kind of scary because you might not have them very straight. So I was super excited when I actually was able to stamp them straight, and they both fit on perfectly. So you'll see here in a second, I'm going to give the camera a thumbs up because I was super excited that it was like perfect. That doesn't usually happen. So now I am doing some journaling. I trimmed out a piece of pattern paper. I'm just going to trim the edges because I do want it to look like a tag. I'm going to put my journaling on one side, and on the other side I'm going to put a little bit of a collaging with a little sticker of a car. So you'll see that here in a second. Just punching out the hole in the top, and I will add some twine, some black, not black, but red and white twine on this one. And here I'm just adding my journaling. I am going to type this on my vintage typewriter, so I am just adding some outline so I know where the type should start and stop, so I make sure I don't go over that. Oh, actually, no, I didn't type it this time. I decided just to handwrite it. So here's where I add the twine, and then I'm going to add another knot at the top. I just thought that would look nice this time, and I'm going to trim off the extra. And then on the front side of this, I'm going to do that collaging that I was talking about. I tried a couple different die cuts and I didn't really like them, so I pulled out one of the cars on this one with the presents on top, and I thought that would be cute. But I felt like it needed some grounding, so I just pulled out some of this brown paper, which is just packaging that I think I got from Amazon or Grove or something like that, that I have on the side that I use in my junk journaling a lot. And I felt like this needed a little bit more too, so I found a scrap of the green cardstock that I'm using under the Gnome paper there, the Gnome what is it called, like picture in the top right, and I thought that would be nice because that kind of brought that across the page. I didn't like the white, so I added a bit of red just to mask off the white edge on the paper. I'm going to glue that down, and then I'm going to stick the little car right on top of that. So I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. That's pretty much it for this video. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I would love to have you. I do a lot of different things on my channel. I've been a little MIA recently, except for this December daily, just because life, you know how that goes. I'm hoping to have more videos. We'll have to see. This is the last video I have on deck for December daily, but I'm hoping if I have time before I go back to work to post a few more videos, so stay tuned for that. If you are enjoying the series, please do give me a thumbs up because that tells me if you guys are interested in seeing more on this channel as far as December daily. That way I know to make them more videos or to take the time to do that. Oh, this is something I did forget to tell you guys. I ended up making a pocket on the back of this card, and this is where the tag is going to sit. And I just used something from my trash bin, actually. It was an old envelope from a Christmas package that I received. And I'm just going to use that actually to make the pocket. And I didn't want it to go all the way down onto the card because I wanted a bit of the tag to stick up. So I'm just measuring it so it will do that. So I'm just adding some adhesive on here to this paper, and then this is perfect because then the tag slips in just perfectly and it comes in and out of the top of the page protector. I'm just trimming off the excess, and I'll add a little glue on the edge, just making sure this is going to fit first. And then that is it. I'm going to show you some close-ups of everything, and then there's some photos at the end. I want to thank again you guys so much. Have a great day, and I'll be back soon. Bye, everybody.